Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are at the park right now and it's just before noon, and because we are in our first half of the day, I thought it would be nice to share what a typical day in the life with toddlers looks like. Alright, so I'm quickly going to share what a typical day in my life with the boys looks like, and it's really split up into two time blocks, before 12 and after 12. So before 12, which is like 6 a.m. to now, around 6 the boys might be up, and we would have prayed with my husband before he started work.
That's silly.
So about 2 hours later, at about 8 or 9,
Hi.
maybe 10, the boys would have woken up by then, and we will have their diaper changes and then pray and worship with them, or I would, because my husband would typically be at work, and then we would have breakfast with worship or after worship. Then after that, I would change them into some play clothes, and then we would go outside. And while we're outside, I will run the Robo-Rock vacuum inside to clean up after breakfast. Then while the boys are playing, I typically be seated here, either planning the rest of my day or getting a mini workout in, or just watching them and intervening when I need to. And then we would go on to take a walk, and that's how I get a workout in. So leaving the house to come outside is a really great system because it allows us to let the house be cleaned while we're out here, and we can get some outdoor time. I can get a workout in, we can take a walk after being at the park. Also, with our before 12 and after 12 time blocks, at least in the morning, it allows us to do all of our grounding activities, I'd like to call them. Everything that does not require us to be plugged in to a device. So having breakfast, going outside, things like that, that don't need a screen. Then after 12, we come inside, we wash hands, and I give them a snack, or maybe we can call it lunch, because they would have just had breakfast maybe an hour ago. So they'll have fruit, or they'll have some toast, or some peanut butter and jelly. Let's take turns. And then they get screen time at this point, and it's not like right at 12 I'll just turn on the TV. Sometimes I just let time pass until they actually ask me for it, because I don't have to just plug them in just for the sake of it. So while they're watching something, it gives me the opportunity to catch up on some chores. Then at about 1 or 2, we'll change diapers or practice going potty, and then transition into nap time. Then their nap will be about an hour, more or less, depending on how tired they are. And I can catch up on more chores at that time. I can work out at that time, or I can sleep, because even while they're toddlers, I still do sleep when your baby sleeps. I realize that I can catch up on a lot of things while they're awake if I'm very determined to, and just allow myself to be interrupted instead of counting on their naps to do that. I realize that I can still prioritize rest. I would rather sleep while they sleep than feel sleepy while they're awake and feel like I don't have an escape to go and do that. So now I do take advantage of getting a nap in while they also nap. After our nap, they'll wake up maybe around 3, we'll change diapers again, have a potty opportunity again, and then we eat. We may go outside again, or we'll go on a mini field trip to my in-laws. They get to visit grandma and grandpa, or we'll go and do a small grocery trip and then come back home. And at that point, we'll transition to dinner, or we'll allow screen time again so that I can make dinner if I had not made dinner earlier. Then we have dinner with my husband once he knocks off of work. Then we do bath time, worship, and pray again for the night, and then bedtime. So in short, that's typically what our day looks like from 6 to 12, and then 12 on to bedtime.
Baby.
You're helping your brother? Yeah, that's nice, Michael. Thank you.
That's so silly.
That's so silly. And it obviously varies depending on whatever is going on, especially how we might have slept the night before. Maybe the day is shifted by a few hours if we slept later.
That's so silly.
That's so silly.
Yes.
But all of what I shared is typically the immovable stuff that happens every day. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Be sure to subscribe so that you can see more, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Hello.